Welcome to the Vinyl Files, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a minute. It's been a little bit since Remember That You Will Die by Polyphia came out, and you know what? I gotta say, I like it. It's a great record. But since it's been a little bit since it's been out, and I've been able to digest it fully, I've been thinking to myself, which album, New Levels, New Devils, or Remember That You Will Die, has the better lead single track? The first single that came out from the album, which is better, G.O.A.T. or Playing God? And that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. Be sure to leave a comment down below, which single do you think is stronger, and be sure to subscribe and join the vinyl cult. Now we're going to be taking a look at the first section from each song first, and we're going to go onward from there. I am going to disrupt the drop, and I am sorry, but I'll go back a little bit so that we can still get the feel of the drop, because I think it is important to the song. And we're going to begin with G.O.A.T. I love how ominous the beginning of this song is. It's like being lost in a foggy forest and you keep hearing twigs snap behind you. I remember when this song dropped and that riff, like it, at least in my circle of friends, it's all we could talk about because it blew our minds because it's so good. Okay, so that's the beginning of G.O.A.T. The beginning of G.O.A.T. is so just like it sets tension really well, which I don't think we think about a lot when it comes to just like music. A lot of times, especially when it's like metal or rock or pop or whatever it is, like setting tension in the song is kind of a concept that's lost. So, G.O.A.T. Now, let's take a look at the intro to Playing God. There's something about the nylon string guitar that just makes me want to dance. Okay, so comparing the two, I love the intro to Playing God. It's fantastic, but it is where G.O.A.T. sets it up like, hey, you heard this style that we're going for on The Most Hated. We're just going to like reinstate that this is what you're going to get. By this point with Playing God, everybody knows. Everybody knows what Polyphia is doing, what they're about. I mean, they surprise you with this, with Remember That You Will Die, but it's kind of like understood that this is going to be a lot of stuff into one package. So as far as intros go, I have to favor G.O.A.T, but Playing God is still delightful. Back to G.O.A.T. I love that, like, that they add in there. That's such a nice touch, and it brings energy really well. There's so much room to breathe in this song. I feel like where these different sections, it almost seems like they're stopping to let each individual member on the bus, so to speak. So it starts off, Tim's the bus driver, I guess, and then it comes in, the drummer gets on, now we got a section from Scotty, and it really showcases each member of the band well. Which I love about Polyphia is that every individual member has sections that they're able to display their talent, which is really, really not something you always see and something really nice. Back to Playing God. there's still room to breathe there. That break was really clean. Also, Scotty's solo in that part is just beautiful and on a nylon string. Crazy. Yeah, so I would say that Playing God is a lot. It's funkier. Funkier is the word that I would use. It's funky. There's some funk there. There's palpable funk in the air. And I think as far as this second section, if that's what we're calling it, goes, I am a bigger fan of Playing God because there's a lot more forward momentum, whereas in G.O.A.T, there's a lot of air to, like, there's a lot of room to breathe. There's a lot of air in it. Whereas with this one, it's constantly moving forward. So they win the second round. Playing God wins the second round. Back to G.O.A.T. God, that bass. Oh my god, that bass. With the return with that riff and the differentiation in the drums too, that's so fun how that, like, it gives that riff new life that you've heard a couple times already. Yeah, okay. So, remember how I said that Playing God is more funky? I don't know, I guess, if I agree with that now, because that bass riff in G.O.A.T is so, just like, needs to be put in the washing machine. It's so funky. That's the worst dad joke. But it is just so, it's delightful. This song really does have, it's its own thing separate from Playing God, but I think, God, this is hard. This is really hard. Okay, and back to Playing God. Oh, hold up. Oh, dude, that break. That gets me every time. That's so clean. That's how you know they know what they're doing as musicians. That's how you know what they're doing as musicians, when they make you excited for air, for dead space. Like, there's nothing being played, and they make you so excited about it because that break was so delightfully clean. We gotta go back here for a second. This section here, really, it's just, this song flows together so well. It's so cohesive as a song, and they keep that same style going, and it's really nice. And then they change it. Totally different feel with those whistles. It's like, it's classy, you know? It's just really, it's sexy. It is. So what I also want to point out too, just between these two videos, is that you notice, like, the look and the vibe in the G.O.A.T video in a true Polyphia way. Like, it's still really gaudy because it's in a church, you know, and there's stained glass windows and there's all these ornate fixtures and stuff, and they knew what they were going for. They've been writing their lore for years, and that really comes to a head in Playing God, because everything in here is so clean and classy and ornate and just really, like, nice looking. And I think they have the budget to do that now. Just chilling in a nice gold lounge, playing guitar with your eyes closed, because I don't feel bad enough about myself as a guitarist, Tim Henson, that you gotta play this stuff with your eyes closed. That's fine. Yeah, okay. So, that section. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And yeah, again, just seeing the difference between their budget, I guess, for a set for G.O.A.T. and now with Playing God is vastly different, and they certainly lean into that style very well. Kind of a deconstruction of the main riff there, which I really like. There's a little bit more of, I assume, Tim's section. I believe he's playing a lot of the more ornate stuff right now. Yeah. This song is a lot more shreddy. Yeah. And again, the outro with that, like, toy kids piano or whatever. This song is fantastic. It is beautiful. It's a lot more shreddy, which I appreciate. I really like when Polyphia gets shreddy, which I know everybody likes that. What am I talking about? Everybody likes when Polyphia gets shreddy. But yeah, I mean, you can't deny that G.O.A.T. is, if not the greatest of all time, it is pretty darn good. I also like how their songs sound like Nike commercials between like The Most Hated and G.O.A.T. and Playing God, and they know their brand. All right, let's finish up Playing God. Again with the eyes closed, just driving it home. I'm better than you. My name is Tim Henson. Both of those songs go out with a slightly similar feel, which is cool because it makes it a little bit easier to compare and contrast them. It's like choosing between your kids, man. Like, how do you do that? How do you pick which is your favorite? They both have some really great elements. G.O.A.T. is a lot more shreddy. Playing God is more melodic, in my opinion, in a more sweet way, in a more, I don't know how to put it, but I like the melodicism, if that's a word, of Playing God more. But G.O.A.T. kind of like set them on fire a little bit. They were a big deal before that, but G.O.A.T. really was just like, hey, we're here. So I guess if I had to pick based off of the movement of the song, the note choices, the feeling, the everything about it, I have to go with Playing God. I think they outdid themselves, and the G.O.A.T. is still the G.O.A.T., but Playing God is just a little bit stronger. So, be sure to comment down below, what do you think? Am I stupid? Am I stupid for choosing Playing God as the best? I don't think that I am. But be sure to comment your opinions down below. Be sure to join the vinyl cult and hit subscribe, and I will see you next time.